Hi, I'm Allegra Houston, and thank you for tuning in to the Imaginative Storm Writing Prompt of the Week. It's just me this week, as my creative collaborator, James Nave, is at the Lake Eden Arts Festival, the Leaf Festival in Asheville, North Carolina. He's on the board of it and has been since it was founded over 25 years ago. He's teaching a workshop right now, writing workshop, an imaginative storm writing workshop. So I'm here flying this plane solo. So every Saturday and every Thursday, people Zoom in and join us to write to a prompt, and we all write to a prompt together. We write for 10 minutes, but our method has a bit of prep before that. The idea, as you may already know, is to write what you don't know, to surprise yourself, to take your rational mind and your imagination unawares so that it'll pop out something that you didn't know was in there, that you didn't just think up, but that just comes to you. So most of the good stuff just comes to you, but you have to put yourself in a place where it can come and reach you. So that's what we do. So what we do first is we share a prompt and we put it up on the screen for 2 minutes while everyone generates a list of words. Whatever words pop into your head as you look at this image, just write them down in a list. They don't have to have anything to do with the image. They don't have to have anything to do with one another. Just a list of random words that this image might suggest to you. And here it is. After everyone generates their own list of words, we ask everyone to contribute one word or a short phrase from their list to create a community list. Nice thing about a community list is you can borrow from other people's imagination. You don't just have to rely on your own. Or actually, my new theory is that it's a collective imagination, rather like Jung's collective unconscious, and we all access it in different ways. So you'll be able to borrow from other people's accessing of the collective imagination. So I will read it out to you, our list from this morning, Saturday morning. And I would suggest that you write these words down because there's something that happens when things go in your ear and out your hand. But if you don't want to write them down, that's fine. I will put the word list up on the screen again during the 10-minute writing time for you to refer to. So here it is. Gotta love it. The Last Cartel. Electrified surfers. Tanks of who knows what. Hazy hill. Nuclear waves. Heartbreaking. Industrial sex. Scrub persistence. beaten up sand. Look what washed up on the beach. The thrill of nature. Nipples in the sky. In my day, seize the day. Kaboom, lie on a beach. Capitalism rules. Umbrellas. Refined. Oceanside nuclear power plant. Heaven or hell. Questioning our choices. No lifeguard on duty. Baywatch goes nuclear. Happy campers. Surfboard and sphere. Encroachment, yet stubbornly hanging on. Fragile coexistence. Nearsighted pleasure. Apocalypse now. Wipeout. Vaya con Dios. So there you have our community list from today, as well as your own personal list. You have a lot of toys for your imagination to play with as you write for 10 minutes, and that's the next thing. So as you write, you don't need to have any idea of what you will write or what you should write or how it should go. Let yourself surprise yourself. Just let your eyes roam over the 2 lists of words until something grabs you and start there. And you don't have to return to the list at all if you don't want to. You can go off in some completely other direction, or you can keep returning to the 2 lists for more inspiration, more toys for your imagination to play with, whatever, however you like to think of it. We like to describe this process of imaginative storm writing as a dance between the rational mind and the imagination, with the imagination being the partner leading the dance. So you have to think of it as like a sort of foxtrot or a tango or something like that. One partner leads, one partner follows. So as your rational mind is doing the following, that means it has to give up control. It has to stop thinking about, is this good or what I should do, or being anxious. And the idea of writing something good in 10 minutes is kind of ridiculous. So that's one of the values of 10 minutes, is it's easier for your rational mind to give up those ideas of what it thinks is good or what you should do, because it's only 10 minutes. So here it is. It's only 10 minutes and it'll start now. I hope you enjoyed writing whatever it was that you wrote. In our Prompt of the Week Zoom sessions, ooh, can you hear the thunder? It's thundering out there. In our Zoom sessions, we all read out what we wrote aloud after we write it. We break out into breakout rooms to do that because there's usually over 30 people on the call on Saturdays. So there's a lot of value to reading what you write out loud. You develop a different kind of relationship with your writing. You come to it feels like yours. You take more ownership of the way your voice sounds, the way the words fall together. You start to feel what your style is, what your voice sounds like. And most importantly, you appreciate more than you criticize. When you read silently on the page, you tend to be a lot more critical. And that's the way you're used to reading. You're not probably used to reading what you write out loud right after you write it. But when you do, you will surprise yourself. There will be ideas or images or insights that you almost didn't notice when you were writing them. But as you hear yourself speak them, you get a little jolt of dopamine, a little nice hormonal, bit of pleasure. And that is a great way to tame your inner critic, to stop your inner critic being so damn critical and turn your inner critic into, as we're now saying, your inner cheerleader. And we all need a cheerleader. So put me on pause now and read what you wrote aloud. I hope that even if you were alone in the room, you still read what you wrote aloud. It's not an empty room, you're in it, and you are your most important audience. So I'm just going to say now, if you didn't read what you wrote aloud, put me on pause this time and read what you wrote aloud. If you would like to share what you wrote, you have an opportunity to publish it on our Circle platform. You can get to our Circle platform by going to imaginativestorm.com/community, the community page at imaginativestorm.com. Scroll down, you'll see join us on Circle. Click that, make a login and password. It's free, and you will find this prompt. And if you're watching this soon after I've posted it, it'll be at the top of the Prompt of the Week section. But there's over 3 years of prompts in that Prompt of the Week section. So you can always go back and work with other of our prompts if you would like. They all have the image or the video or the audio, whatever the prompt was that week, as well as the group list of words. That's also all here on YouTube. We've created a video for every single one of them. So you might enjoy going to the Circle. You can read what other people wrote. You can appreciate what pops for you. You can join our community. We're a very supportive group of writers. Please do join us one Saturday or Thursday. Saturday is at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, which is 9 Pacific, noon Eastern. Thursday is at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 3 Pacific, 6 Eastern. So maybe one of those times will work for you. Again, it's free. If you join our mailing list, you will get an invitation through our Substack newsletter, but you will also always be able to find the link in the footer at imaginativestorm.com. You'll find a bunch of other things on our website as well, including our Zoom course, our online self-paced course, our books, our in-person workshops, and soon some kind of rather nice merch coming into the shop. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please join us again. We look forward to meeting you in person, and happy writing. Goodbye.